Guys, you're here with me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch. It's my day off and I'm literally just chilling in bed today. But it is Wednesday, so we have some sort of witchcraft in the kitchen that we need to do. So I've got my book Wicca in the kitchen out. And you may be thinking, what kind of witchcraft kitchen are we going to do in your bedroom, Jen? Well, we are going to talk about symbols that you can put in food out of Scott Cunningham's book Wicca in the Kitchen. And on his chapter on symbols, he talks a little bit about them before he shows them, and I've drawn them all up for you so that I wouldn't have to hold the book up every time, because I think that's silly for me to be doing. I should put a little bit more effort into it, right? Okay, so symbols. These are both old and new symbols that can be used in your magical cooking and add specific energies to foods. Use foods appropriately to the symbols. Vegetables can be cut into these shapes. Pizza dough carefully stretched and smoothed according to the symbols. Cookies cut in these symbols. Pastries iced in these symbols. And breads inscribed in these symbols. Slices of solid cheese are another possibility to put the symbols on the food. Use your imagination in inventing new ways to utilize these magical symbols. And I would really like to see how you guys use them on food, or if you've never done it, try it and let me know what you tried. And then he says, this is just one magician's list, of course, of these symbols. Use other symbols if you feel comfortable with them, like if you have your own symbol, like I have my own symbol. Use other symbols if you feel comfortable with them, and if they seem to allow you to generate more energy. Little or no magic resides within these symbols. It is the magician drawing them who gives them the power, okay? And that's why I also think it's cool that we have private symbols, like for our family or for ourselves. And let's start with the symbols that we have. The first symbol is one of beauty, and that, of course, is love. You see love both here in the heart shape and then a back-to-back circle, which I drew with my coffee cup. Okay. And then we have psychic awareness. Here are two symbols for psychic awareness. This one I used the help of a cup. Circles are hard to draw, you guys. You can also put these symbols, like you can just put them into the top of your salad with your fork and know that they're there, even though you can't really see them. You can put these symbols in the dirt as well if you're doing outdoor spell work. But right now we're talking about Wicca in the kitchen, so food. This is protection. Okay. And this is purification. It's like super simple and cute. A water drop and a circle. And I used the full coffee cup to make that one. Okay, next is money. Money, money, money. Now, I don't know why money symbols are depicted with two lines rather than one. But here's money symbols in witchcraft. Now, the next one is peace. And two things. I didn't even draw it very well. I'm going to show you the picture out of the book if I can find it. And also, the peace symbol that we've come to know has a lot of history behind it. Here's the peace symbol in the book. See? And then there's what I've tried to draw. So the peace symbol that we've all come to know, someone that looks roughly like this. A lot of people believe that that is a very, like, conspiracy theory topic, you know. But if you turn it upside down, it does look like a fallen cross. So use this symbol instead, and there's no conspiracy to it, and it's just like really beautiful. It looks like a flower, you know, rather than a cross trapped inside a circle. I don't know, ever since I heard that it was a symbol of a fallen cross and it was to like tease Christians, I was just really upset with that, you know, like more than half the people I know are Christians and I love them very much. So anytime somebody tries to say something poor upon the people I love, I get really defensive, obviously, but it has nothing to do with religion, you know. It just has to do with me loving that person no matter who they are or how they practice their lives. Okay, here are some really fun ones. This is spirituality. The upside down triangle with the point at the bottom. And then this like spiral. I like that. And an interesting one, weight loss. It's a cool symbol. Reminds me of like learning in science class about distance in space or something like that. I don't know. Sex. Sex. And fertility, probably the funniest one. I'm such a child, I'm sorry, but that is a hilarious picture. So, okay. Those were our symbols. We went over love, psychic awareness, protection, purification, money, peace, spirituality, weight loss, sex, and fertility. And those were from Scott Cunningham's book, Wicca in the Kitchen. And you know, I'd like to talk about more foods this evening, but not do any cooking. I'll try and do a special episode for you guys next week where I cook some more. But I was thinking about reading these 8 pages that Scott Cunningham has to say about the mystic egg. I've gotten like four pages into it, but you can use it for healing, protection, divination. You know, there's sex lore, there's magical, you know, all kinds of things, and it's actually 4 pages. So yeah, if you think you want to hear about the egg, let me know. And then he's got a chapter here on coffee and tea, and a chapter on beer, wine, and alcoholic beverages. Oh, there's also some lovely Samhain recipes. There's a whole chapter in the back called Scott's Favorites, which I call Scotty's Favorites then. And it's his favorite recipes, and there's some really cool Samhain ones in there. So like ones you carve out a pumpkin and put booze in it, and then roast the seeds, and maybe I should kind of do that all up. That would be fun. So, thank you for joining me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch, in my little space while we talked about symbols in magical food and witchcraft. Have a beautiful day, you guys.